everybody, so this should be the last video, and then we should be completely caught up on everything that's happened since I stopped vlogging and since I moved. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I'm not blocking the mic. Bear with me if my ADD takes over or whatever. I'm really tired. I didn't go to bed till like midnight last night, and I had to wake up at 6 in the morning because I had to go to work and I have to go to bed soon. I should have been in bed like 2 hours ago, honestly, because I have another 8 to 4 shift tomorrow, which means I've got to get up at 6. But I'm kind of restless, and I kind of just want to get this last video over with because I just want to move on and start, I guess, updating you guys on my current life and let go of my past. So, let's see, what's happening now? Once again, wrote notes just to keep me on track, because like I said, I think on my last video, I'm on another planet. I haven't been sleeping very well, and I don't really know why. You would think after hardly getting any sleep and working the way I did today, I would be dead asleep right now, but I'm not. So anyway, what's happening now? I am still recovering emotionally from a lot of things. I'm still recovering emotionally from the big breakup that happened because, I mean, you would think, and I know most people would think, you guys have been broken up since June, you need to get over it, you need to move on, but it's really harder than it sounds because he was my first real lover in an emotional sense and in a physical sense. So I shouldn't have to go into more detail than that. You guys should know what I mean. And so I got really attached, and not so attached that I was codependent, but he has such a big part of me that's always going to be with him no matter where he goes, no matter where I go. If we end up with each other again later in life, or we end up with other people, there's always going to be a huge part of me that is with him his entire life and my entire life. It's just the reality of the situation. But at the same time, I don't think I would have changed anything if I had the chance. Because it's made me the person I am now, and the person that I'm going to be and that I'm trying to become. So I don't think I would have changed anything. I don't think. So yeah, I'm still recovering from the big breakup, and it doesn't help that I live with him. I mean, we get along perfectly fine. We are perfectly fine roommates and perfectly fine friends, but there is still a lot of, I guess, sexual tension and just emotional tension, because we still really like each other, but it just wasn't working out, and we're kind of two different people in a sense, so I don't know if it could ever fully work out. Who knows? Obviously I can't predict the future, so who knows? I'm also still recovering from just the whole year so far, and there's still things that happened last year that I'm still trying to, sorry, my cat's on the bed, that I'm still trying to process. Well, not really process. I've already processed that all the shit that's happened. It's just finally letting it go and realizing that there was either nothing I could have done or otherwise. It's just, I gotta accept it and move on. But there's still a lot of things that I think about that make me angry, and there's still a lot of things that when they come across my mind, make me very depressed. And so I'm still recovering mentally and emotionally, and it hasn't been easy, but I'm slowly getting there. I really am. It's taken a while, because it was just one thing after another, and I never really had a chance to process or deal with the previous problem before something else happened. So I've been kind of sorting through things one at a time, and recovering slowly and just dealing with it, I guess. I got a new job. I started my new job. I'd say my first official day was probably on the 1st of October. And it's at a gas station. It's at a Super America here in my town. And I get paid $9.50 an hour, which is nice. It's hard work because I work on the food side, so it's definitely hard. There's a lot of physical labor that goes with it, but you know what? I need a job. It pays, and as long as I do my best and learn quickly, I should be able to keep this job for a really long time. And so, right now, financially, things are still hard. I need to start actually getting paid. I haven't got my first paycheck yet, so I can start getting on track and feeding myself again properly. 'Cause I haven't been eating properly either, which probably has contributed to my restlessness and my depression and just not feeling like myself. Because when you eat like crap, you feel like crap. And or if you don't eat enough, you also feel like crap. And it's been both. I either haven't been eating enough or I've just been eating like crap. So I just haven't been feeling good, point blank. But yeah, I got a new job, and hopefully, once I start getting paid and have some regular income coming in, things should be better. Let's see. I am trying to change my life for the better, because from all the stuff that's happened, I've gained even more weight than in the other vlogs that you saw when I was back living with my mom. I'm officially weighing the heaviest I've ever weighed. Well, no, not technically. I think the most I've ever weighed was almost 180 pounds. I don't even know, I'm like 170 something, but still not good. And it's mostly just eating like crap and not getting out enough. So tomorrow I'm actually joining Anytime Fitness, which is a 24/7 fitness place, and they're having a special tomorrow that if you join, you only have to pay $1 and your first month's free. Fuck yeah. I think I'll do that because by the time I get paid next month, I'll be able to actually afford the regular $38 a month membership. And I love working out. Like, I don't have a problem with working out. I love working out at that gym. I actually got a few free workouts previously before I started vlogging again. And I really do like it there. I know I could probably do it on my days off in my spare time, so why not? So as far as getting myself back in shape, I'm trying to change myself for the better, both physically and spiritually, mentally, emotionally, because I'm just I don't feel broken, but I just don't feel like me. I haven't been myself. I'm getting better. I'm becoming more positive and more happy and able to see on the bright side more and able to see the silver lining and the good things in life more often than I do the bad. As far as physically, that's just going to take dedication of going to the gym and actually eating healthy. And I need to make more time to just do things I enjoy to make myself happy. And just try to avoid every possible situation that could result in me feeling negative, which isn't easy because bad things do happen. It's just life. But yeah, as far as changing myself for the better, I'm going to be joining the gym and just going there any chance I get to work out. Also should help improve my sleeping patterns if I'm exhausting myself at work and then exhausting myself at the gym. Shouldn't have any problem sleeping. I know that'll also help me mood-wise, because when your sleeping schedule's all funky, your moods are funky. And that's just the way it is. Emotionally, I'm still dealing with things and haven't quite gotten over certain things that are going on in my life. I'm trying to, I really am. It's just life is hard, and when you get yourself involved in certain things and certain people, it's just really hard to, I guess, get away from that. Anyway, moving on. My new plans. So, now that I have this job, I'm basically gonna be saving up to move out. I've already filled out a single housing application. They said that the waiting list is about a year, which, is a while, but I'm okay with that because I've got a roof over my head here. This isn't a bad place to live. Why I want to move, I think it would be better for me personally if I lived on my own. Yeah, it's gonna probably get lonely and I'm gonna wish I had somebody there, but I think while I'm trying to recover and I'm trying to find myself again and find balance in my life, I really do think it's just the best idea that I live out on my own. Because while I'm living here and while I'm living with my ex, although me and him get along just fine, it's still everything that's attached to that whole situation that's preventing me from moving on and fully healing and fully taking care of myself properly. And until I move out on my own, I'll never fully be able to take that extra step and move on with my life. I'm always going to be tied down as long as I'm hanging around him constantly. I'm not saying he's a bad person, he's really not, but we were too different, and I guess he has commitment issues or something, and it just wasn't working. But yeah, I will not fully be able to heal or move on or take care of myself properly while I'm living here because I'm going to be tied down to all the memories and just him in general. So I do plan on still being friends with him and whatnot when I move out, but it's not healthy for me to live here. I don't think it is for anybody. I don't think it's healthy at all for anybody to live with their exes. Because just stuff still happens and you still have feelings and there's still feelings and thoughts and memories, and it makes everything really, really complicated, and then you just get weighed down with all this unnecessary stuff. And now that I'm 20 years old and I'm on, I've been on my own for like a year and 9 months or something like that, I can't be weighed down by all this unnecessary stuff. I don't mind necessary stress, like paying bills, having to go to work, keeping my house clean, just regular adult stuff. I don't mind. It's all the unnecessary emotional and mental drama and stress that I have a lot of trouble dealing with. And that's one of the things I'm aiming to improve is shrinking my mental and emotional problems down to a minimum. And that also has to go back into my physical health. Physical health. I feel like by going back to the gym and working out, it'll help me. I guess to me, working out was always an outlet. I mean, I liked working out because it made me feel good and it made me look good and, just the regular benefits to working out. But it was also an outlet for me to drain all the negativity and anything that I was feeling weighed down about, or, if my heart was upset, if I was just clouded in my head, I'd work out for at least an hour and I would feel so much better, and I would just be in this euphoria, this zen, this peace, and it made the rest of my day so much better, and it was easier to process and deal with things. And since I stopped working out, I haven't had that outlet, so it's just been getting all pent up, and I've been getting restless, and hasn't been fun. So, my new plans, joining the gym to get back in shape, because I really need to get back in shape. Moving out on my own, it's going to take a while, and it's going to take a lot of saving, so that's one of my things is I need to go back to the gym. I need to keep this job as long as possible, not lose this one for whatever reason, which that's another thing I'm kind of stressed out about, is I really don't want to lose this job. This job is good paying, it's easy to get to, it's easy to get home from, this job is a blessing, and I plan to do whatever it takes to keep this job. because I need to save up as much money as possible for when I do get approved for single housing, that I have enough to buy my own furniture. Because I don't know if I mentioned this in another video, all this furniture that's in this place so far is not mine. It's just leftovers. Which, you know, I have a dresser for my clothes, I have a nightstand for my etc. crap, and I've got a bed to sleep on, you know, great.